So just first, I just want to say, I'm proud of the guys for the way we finished the fight, and the guys just continuing to play hard all the way throughout. There was it's inconsistency. We look like a good offense on the first drive, and then we just go basically, I don't know, was it 7 or 8 possessions? Whatever it was before we get our next first down. Trying to find a rhythm, trying to find run game in this against a really good defense, and so just trying to iron some of those things. A lot of communication stuff that we got to iron out. Just in terms of me getting the play call in earlier for Bryce handling the information, getting it to our guys so we can get lined up and assess what the defense is doing. So something we got to do there. And defensively, it was just the big plays. It was in the second quarter, a bunch of big plays that got out. Just some assignment stuff. I got to watch the film to see specifically what the breakdowns of it were before I can give you a lot of information. But certainly some big plays that got out on us, and mixed in with some forced punts, mixed in with a better day against the run. But we certainly just have to continue to just attack those things. Third down was another big one today. And just taking those opportunities, to try to continue these drives offensively and get them off the field from a defensive standpoint. Trying to find a rhythm, just trying to find things that I know he can throw with confidence, and we mix some different, actions in there, but it was a part of our game plan. This is a good team, good rush, with sound coverage and mentality to pressure you and do those things. So trying to give him good answers to do those things. And then we came out, took a couple shots, in the second half and some near misses. He connected on a few of them down the field. On a couple of different spots. So, it's like it's his first time back out there, and he was able to just keep working through some of the issues and compete, to find completions out there. We will look at all the information. We'll look at Andy's health over the next couple of days, and we'll make that decision, and we'll have an answer for you in the next couple of days. I thought he had some excellent drives. I thought he had some excellent throws in there. I think the offense will be the first to tell you. There were some things all across the board. In the run game and the pass game. And we're just asking Bryce to do his one part of it. And I thought he did a pretty good job of that today. Yeah. For me, it was just about competing, trying to find an opportunity. We had something on them, where they were kind of, taking off kind of with their back turned, and we had an opportunity on the play, and it just didn't work out. We missed a throw. We had Sam right there. But for me, it's about competing. We have to just try to find an edge, with this team as we're continuing to learn our processes, as we're continuing to try to find a way to have success. We gotta fight and scratch and see if there's any little edge, anything that can bring us a little spark to continue these drives. Yeah, it was just the opportunity, kind of looking at where that was going to come up. It happened to be in that spot, and, I wanted to see if we can try to get back out there and just, get another shot at another drive. Yeah. Right. I think it's just, you face adversity, and so you try to get them to just bounce back when things, don't work perfectly, particularly in a 2-minute drive. It's great to start off with a completion or do something like that. So, but, would love to have tried to double down right there and get the ball coming out of the half. It didn't work out for us. Yeah, it just mounted up on us, Joe. It was, getting the play in as quickly as possible, Bryce handling the information, making sure the guys have it with enough time to get out there, find their splits, get the protection, all those things. So I think it's just, collectively, Bryce and I got to do a better job just communicating, making sure we get those things going quickly. I mean, it was great. It was it's something that we harp on. We're looking for that kind of effort and guys that can fight through some adversity. And fight through the challenges of it. So I love that. A guy that I can point to for other guys to say, hey, it's all of us. And we'll take you in whatever capacity you can give us to get out there and battle. Yeah. Absolutely. And just to know, like with the way that we've been struggling offensively, defensively at times, it's like where are those opportunities where we can find an edge? And I felt like that was one. I made the decision, and it didn't work out for us. They're just competing. I don't know what else to tell you about it. He's competing to try to make sure they can stay on the field, run the clock out, and end the game in that situation. And if it happens to be the call that was set up there, that's their decision to make. Yeah, I think they were a little bit frustrated, but at the same time, it's like we got to put ourselves in better position by playing well throughout the whole game. So I never really, think about and fault the other coaches for just competing for whatever we're giving them or whatever that we're seeing. I don't know. I gotta watch the film. I think we got a couple of days to just kind of see where Andy's at. We'll gather all that information. We'll watch the film of how Bryce did, and we'll make the best decision going forward next week. I think it's just a rest thing, but there are a bunch of things that he's doing to try to get back.